Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is China if you are new, and if you're not, thank you so much for coming back. So I wanted to do a video on what's in my spending night bag, because I have different kind of bags. Like, y'all know that I'm like kind of extra, if you will, but I like being extra. I like being prepared, because it's many times that I have been places and I had to run all the way home to pack a bag, or something come up and I'm not prepared. So I'd rather be prepared. So I have on my robe because of it's a spending night bag, so why not put on a robe to do the video. Y'all know that I love robes, and I didn't feel like getting dressed. So yeah, let me know what you guys put in like your spending night bag or whatever, and make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. So this is the bag that I like to keep in my car. It's huge, I know, but I am a mother. Well, they have their own bags. I have a bag for them as well. But I don't know, I'm kind of extra, and like I said, I'm a mother, so I like to have a big bag, because like I said, you just never know. Like, if I'm going over my boo's house or the hotel and I happen to book like a room, and I happen to book a room and I gotta go all the way home, no. So this bag already be in the car. And then for the kids, theirs is basic because they use my stuff as well. So they just have in like a small bag, just extra panties, extra pull-ups, and extra clothes. That's it. Because of I don't want to have two big bags in my trunk. So let's go ahead and open this up. My mother gave me this bag. Well, she didn't even give it to me. I just honestly took it. Okay, so the first thing that I have in my spending night bag is a shower cap. If I'm over my boo's house, so if I'm going over my boo's house, which don't have one, but when I do, I like to have a shower cap. I wish this was not so much polka dots. I wish it was like, I need to get like a black one or like a solid color one. Y'all know I'm not really like a color type. Like, this is too much for me. This is more so for the kids, maybe Melia or AJ, but this is really not. But for in the meantime, I like to make sure I have a shower cap, because of course I'm going to get in the shower while I'm over my boo's house. So I need to make sure that I do not get my hair wet. So okay, so the next thing that I have is this bag. Y'all know that I even take this on the airport, to the airport. So it has like extra makeup remover wipes inside of here. I like to make sure I have those, because of course if I'm going over my boo's house, I'm going to be wearing makeup. So I need to be able to take the makeup off. And then I also have a handful of these, because, you know, flossers, as you know, we eat and all of that. So inside of here is just really his Junior's for his eczema was just in there. So inside of here is different compartments. I will have this linked down below. Matter of fact, majority of this stuff will be linked down below. So make sure you guys check it out in my Amazon storefront, stuff that I love. But here's how it looks. So it just has like body scrub, like travel sizes. So cotton, round, Q-tips, shampoo, conditioner. I have different compartments for different stuff. So this is shower stuff, and then this is oral. So it's like a toothbrush in here, a tongue scraper, toothpaste, and then I have bar soap, face soap, moisturizer, you know, all of that good stuff. So I like to take this. It's lotion in here, you know, all of that stuff. If I feel like I need to do a body scrub, it's scrub inside of here. And like I said, I actually take this, put this in my I actually take this and put this and my flight bag as well, because I like to have the travel size stuff. So I take this on my flight as well. So all I gotta do is grab this out, and when I'm getting low on stuff, I just add it in there, because I don't want to have to sit there and pack a bag and like every single time that I'm going somewhere. That's frustrating. When I pack my bags, I just want to put my clothes in it, and that's it. So the next thing that I have inside of here is this, and it is a It All Makes Sense. It's a body butter. You guys remember that when the guy sent me this, he sent me like 10 different ones. Y'all, I really use these. Let me show y'all that I really use these. Look at this. It's literally nothing in here. So I gotta put a new one inside of here. But I'm gonna use it to the last drop. So I might keep this out and put this on today actually. I'm gonna keep this out my bag and put another one in there. But I love to use stuff like that. Like it makes it smooth. You know, we want to be smooth and soft. Okay, so I usually put that on like my elbows, my feet, my bottom, you know, because we want to be soft for our boo and smelling good at all times. Every time our boo need to see us, he need to be like, oh my God, my woman always smells good. The next thing that I have inside of my spend a night bag is a robe. I usually switch out my stuff, so if I was to go over there a couple of times, then I'll switch it out, wash a robe and put a new one in there. But I like to make sure that I have a robe, because when I want to get comfortable, if I'm a nude type person, I'm a nude girl, I like to be nude. So if I want to put on a robe like and not just walk around nude, then I can just put on a robe, you know. The next thing that I like to have inside of my spend the night bag is some sexy pajamas. So you guys saw when I got these from Macy's. I done already wore 2 of them already. So I have the black one here. I like to make sure that I wear black because I got a stomach, honey, and it's saggy. So I like to make sure that, I mean, the black at least is going to make me look a little slimmer. But yeah, so I like to make sure that I have a robe inside of my, I mean not robe, but pajamas inside of my bag, because like I said, you just never know. Okay, so the next thing that I like to make sure that I have in my bags, all of my bags, is wipes, and these are flushable wipes. I like to make sure that I have wipes because when I use the restroom, I don't use tissue because I feel like wipes keep you fresh longer. And yeah, so I like to make sure that I have wipes inside of my spend the night bag. So the next thing that I like to make sure that I have is a extra pair of underwear. I don't know, I mean, if I put in an outfit inside my bag, I gotta change my underwear. So I like to make sure that I have an extra pair of underwear. It's a deodorant. I spray this under my arms and my creases and everything, so I like to make sure that I have a thing of deodorant. The next thing that I love to make sure that I got is a pair of house shoes. I do not like to walk around anywhere, hotel, my house, anybody's house, without wearing house shoes. I have my house shoes right now. I have on house shoes right now. I haven't worn these in a while, but I have on house shoes right now. Like, I have to wear house shoes. I just feel like it just feels better to me, and your feet won't be like so rough. So yeah, I like to make sure that I have a pair of house shoes, because when I go to my boo's house, I get comfortable, honey. I'm gonna put on my robe or my pajamas after I get out of the shower and put on my house shoes. The next thing that I like to make sure that I have, and this is not just for me, this is for my kids as well, is this brush, because you know, we might go to the hotel and I might go swimming, and I don't like to just wash their hair. I don't like to just wash their hair without brushing their hair and combing their hair, because I feel like it's easier for me to do their hair when I brush it while they're in the shower. So I like to make sure that I have one of these brushes. So it's a detangler brush. So like I said, in the shower, got the conditioner in our hair, I'm brushing our hair with it. So, and my spend the night bag is a panty liner, because you know, we are women, we leak or whatever, or if we're on our menstrual, or we're coming off our menstrual, I like to make sure that I have a panty liner. I have a bunch of panty liners in there. But like in all my bags, I have to have a panty liner because, like I said, for women. So I feel like a panty liner is important. My bag is a pad because I like to wear pads, and if I'm on my menstrual, and or if I start my menstrual while I'm over there, which I already know, I always know when I'm starting and I'm coming off because I keep up with that type of stuff. So I like to make sure that I have a pad. So the next thing that I like to make sure that I have in my bag is a body wash. This one is by Native Coconut Vanilla, and this is almost out, but I like to make sure that I have my own body wash because y'all know, like, I don't know, I like to have my own stuff. I don't want no one else using my stuff other than my kids, and I don't want to use someone else's stuff. So I always like to bring my own stuff. So I like to make sure that I have a body wash inside of my. Okay, so the next thing that I like to make sure that I have in my bag is a lotion. This one smells really good. So like if I'm getting intimate or whatever with my boo, I like to make sure that I put on a smell good lotion. Or if I'm just feeling like I want to smell really good, I just put on a smell good lotion. So I like to make sure that I have a lotion inside of my spend a night bag. So, and it's a cute bottle, it's pink. So that's another reason why I like to make sure that I have this, because it's cute. The next thing that I like to have in my bag is another lotion. This one is at the Dove Nourishing Body Care, and I like this one because this one is going to go on my rougher places. So like my elbow, my knees, you know, more of the rougher places, this is going to go on there. And I put that other one on like my smell good places that I want to smell good at. That's when I put that lotion on. Next thing that I like to make sure that I have in my bag, okay, to go everywhere, is some to-go Lysol wipes, because if I'm going to a hotel, I like to make sure that I wipe down stuff. So, and then like if I'm doing my makeup or anything, I like to make sure that I clean the counter off, whatever. So I like to make sure that I have a pack of Lysol wipes because, honey. So I'm just pulling this stuff out of the bag. Maybe I should have organized it, but I'm just pulling this stuff out of the bag. So the next thing that I like to make sure that I have is a daily feminine wash for pH balance. I love this. I have this in my shower as well, and this do not irritate you or anything. I love this. I like to make sure that I have this because of course we want to be fresh down there, especially when we are with our significant other, our boo, whoever. We want to make sure that we are smelling fresh and clean. So when I shower, I just put this, you know, down there on my hoo-ha and nothing else. And I do not put my fingers, I tell y'all this all the time, do not put your fingers inside of your hoo-ha. So the next thing that I like to make sure that I have is this, you guys, the Derriere face brush. So I like to make sure that I have this because when I have makeup on, just not a wipe is not going to just get the makeup off. It's a traveling size, so I can literally put this in the bag and it'll be great. So I like to make sure that I put my wash on there and wash my face and my moisturizer and all that, and my face is going to be looking clean and good. So the next thing that I like to make sure I have in my bag, and I don't know why I'm putting this in my bag, but like I said, if I'm going to a hotel or I don't know, I just like to be prepared, okay? I know I'm extra. I know this is probably extra, but I like to have an extra swimsuit in my bag, and I only like to have this in there because I have so many swimsuits that I might as well have one in my bag. So I just like to have an extra swimsuit because, like I said, if we go to a hotel, if me and my boo or me and my kids are going to a hotel, I already have a swimsuit inside of my bag, so I won't have to go buy one. And like my swimsuit, my robes, my panties, I always switch out. My rag, all of that stuff, I always switch it out. I never just, you know, keep all this stuff in the bag. So that stuff switches out. So if I get in the shower and get in the pool and all of that when I come home, I take those things out and replace them with new. Next thing is one of my top favorites. One of them is a exfoliating. Y'all know that I only use an exfoliating when I wash up. I don't like to use, when I go to the hotel, I don't like to use the hotel rags and all of that stuff. And if I'm going to my boo's house, more than likely he don't have an exfoliate mitten because he's a man and they're not into stuff like this, like we're into. I have to make sure that I have an exfoliate mitten because I just feel like this is the only time that I will get super clean, because it just, I'm telling you, y'all know that I have videos talking about this and a bunch of other stuff. So this is one of my favorites. This is a must have. I would never not use this. I don't even use rags anymore. I use exfoliate mitten because you get squeaky clean. You get so clean, I'm telling you. Try it. Okay, so in the next couple of things that I like to make sure that I have is a scrunchie. I have to have a scrunchie because if I want to tie my hair up, and I also usually have a clip in there, but since I wore the clip home, I didn't put the clip back in there, so I will be putting another clip in there. But I like to make sure that I have a clip and a scrunchie because, like I said, if I want to, and my bonnet is usually inside of my bag as well, but it's in the wash machine. So I like to make sure that I have that for my hair inside of there. The next thing I like to make sure that I have in my bag, in all of my bags, is a perfume, and this one is from Dossier. This is the Gourmet White Flowers. So this is from Dossier. This is actually new. Focus. So this is actually new. I like to make sure that I have a perfume at all times. Y'all know that I am obsessed with perfume, and I feel like me getting out of the shower, doing all of my routine and everything, and then coming out smelling like this. I have four more things. Okay. The next thing I like to make sure that I have in my bag is a charger for my camera, because if I'm going over my boo's house or the hotel, I don't want to have to worry about, oh, my camera is dead. So the next thing that I like to make sure that I have in my spend the night bag is this, because I have an extra one. And this is just for my camera. Last three things is more, you know, when you're getting intimate. So I like to make sure that I have condoms, because honey, ain't nobody trying to have another kid. But first of all, if I'm dealing with a grown man, I'm pretty sure he's going to make sure that he has. But I'm gonna make sure that I am protecting myself, because I am not about to have any more children, and it's too much stuff going on out here. So I like to make sure that I have my own. Okay. So the next thing I like to make sure I have, oh my god, these two things is a must. I'm telling you right now, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all have saw these. Y'all haven't seen the one, but y'all seen the other ones. I'm telling you, try it and tell me how you like it. So the next thing is the Slippery Elm. It's a herbal supplement, and this basically, you take 2 to 3 caps, and this basically makes your girly down there slippery. Like I'm telling you, it makes your girlfriend down there, you're gonna be slipping and sliding. Okay. Make sure. I like to have this in my spend night bag because, first of all, ain't nobody coming over my house, so I'd rather have this in my spend night bag. So I can, that bag already in my trunk, I could just take some, pop some, we going out, hanging out, having us a good time, and then she'll be ready. Even though I really don't need these, but okay, this just makes it even funner. Like, this just makes it 100 times better. She's already great already, but I'm telling you right now, okay, I would never not use these. And this other thing, I would never not use these. Okay, so you know how, this might be TMI, but you know how when you're using protection, and that the protection might make you start to dry up or whatever. I don't know, it might make you start drying up. With this, the protection is not going to dry up. It's going to stay how she needs to be. So anyway, I just like to make sure that I have these inside of my bag because it's so much fun. I don't know, I just don't want to do it without. Last but not least that I like to make sure that I have in my bag is these Goalies, and it's the Ashwagandha gummy. And it says relax, restore, unwind. But y'all, this is also for your girly down there. This is also for your girly down there. This you will enjoy. You will be ready. You will be, when you're in the midst of getting intimate, you're just going to be ready. It's going to take you to another level. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain as well, but it's going to take you to another level. You're going to feel like you're going to explode. It's just going to be great. So yes, so anyway, those are the things that I like to make sure that I have in my spend a night bag, because like I said, if I'm going with my boo, I want to make sure that I am looking, smelling, and still feeling like I'm at home, and feeling sexy while with my boo or by myself. If I'm going to the hotel by myself, whatever, I do all of this as well while I'm there with myself. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much, and yeah, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.